From the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU 8 Sports.
The Cards are currently second in the National League Central Division, and today they were coming off a 4th of July victory against the Marlins and looking to do the same. A lot of fans were out Busch on this 4th of July weekend. The bottom of the 4th inning, the Cards were leading it 2-1 with Alan Craig at the plate. He hits a home run all the way to right, bringing in 2 runs. Cards extend their lead to 3. Following player up to bat was Johnny Peralta. He'll come and he actually tries to do the same thing, and he buries it this time to the opposite side. This time it goes out to the left. The Cards go up 1 more. This is the first time this season that Cards fans have seen back-to-back home runs. Then, in the top of the 6th, Seth Manis was on the mound. Christian Yelich for the Marlins didn't want the Cards to be the only one scoring home runs, so he buries it deep to the center, bringing in 3. 5-4, St. Louis still. Then comes in relief pitcher Trevin Rosenthal, hoping to do some justice for the Cardinals. Top of the 9th with Donovan Solano on first. Casey McGee swings it to right, and Solano's going to run all the way from first and just barely makes it to the plate, but he's safe. The game is tied at 5. Rosenthal is then taken out, but it didn't seem to matter because Marlins' Jeff Baker hits it to left, bringing in Casey McGee. The Marlins will go up 6-5. The Cards will try to come back in the bottom of the 6th, the bottom of the 9th, but the Miami will end the game with a double play. They come back from behind and shock the Cardinals, winning 6-5. Now, behind a productive offense and some nice pitching, the Kansas City Royals have been the best road team in the majors since the beginning of June. At 11-3, the Royals are percentage points ahead of Seattle, who is 12-4 on the road. The Royals will be looking for its 12th win in 14 games on the road. On the mound for the boys in blue is Jeremy Guthrie, who broke into the majors with the Indians. In his last 4 appearances, the Royals have picked up the victory in all of them. The boys in blue are also hoping that Alex Gordon can break out of his recent 2-for-37 hitting slump. The game is just underway. Now, today was day 2 of the quarterfinal games for the World Cup. Yesterday, host country Brazil knocked out Colombia and Germany defeated France. But today, Belgium, who knocked out the United States, faced off against Argentina. Early in the game, Argentina advancing down the field. They looked to pass it through on the right side, but it didn't matter because it bounced off a Costa Rica player, and Gonzalo Higuain was able to volley it in. Let's take a closer look at it. He makes it look easy. He just takes 1 touch, and it goes straight into the back of the net. Argentina goes up 1-0. Belgium tried to put in one in the first half, but Argentina's goalie Sergio Romero is able to make a great diving save. There would be no more goals scored for either team, and Argentina will win it 1-0. They are in the semifinals for Wednesday and their first semifinal appearance since 1990. And the battle for the right to play Argentina in the semis was between Netherlands and Costa Rica. Costa Rica didn't want their Cinderella ride to end, but unfortunately it did. The Dutch controlled most of the game with 20 shots compared to Costa Rica's 6. It was 0-0 after 120 minutes of play, and so they went into penalty kicks. In the penalty kicks, the Dutch took it 4-3. They will move on to face Argentina. Now, the NBA Summer League tipped off today in Orlando, and for several Mizzou players, this means a make-or-break time to show coaches that they deserve a roster spot. The Celtics' Phil Pressey had 9 points and 7 assists. Then Kim English is working his way back into the league and is with the Orlando Magic this summer. Today, he got to start and dropped in 7 points in 13 minutes of play. Jabari Brown, in his first NBA appearance, had 6 points on 2 threes and saw 18 minutes of action. Other Tigers in Summer League this summer include Jordan Clarkson, Alex Oriaki, and Marcus Denman. Now, usually the Sprint Cup drops the green flag on Sundays, but tonight they will be under the lights at Daytona. On the pole is David Gillard, followed by Reed Surison and Landon Castle. Columbia's own Carl Edwards starts from the 11th spot, but Joplin native Jamie McMurray will have a lot of ground to make up as he starts in the 36th position. The race gets underway at 6:30. And that's all we got for sports. We'll have more after this commercial break.